maybe somebody's mother. Be kind to your friends from the swamp, where the weather is cold and damp. Be kind to your friends at the pond, for that goose may be some bird's brother. Be kind to the frogs and those with the fins, so they'll want you to come back again. Be kind to your web-footed friends, for a duck may be somebody's mother. Be kind to your friends from the swamp, where the weather is cold and damp. Now you may think it's the end. Well, it is.
Rosie was in the museum in York, resting after dropping off Sean and his fence back in Mossy Bottom Farm. The trouble was when she almost had the police grounding her. She knew that wouldn't happen when she had no animals in a cab. But the trouble was over. She could head home and do her day's work. When morning came, Rosie decided to head back to Tasman Sodor. While she left the museum, she noticed a coach with two more. They seemed old and weathered. I'll take them back. They look good to take anyone about, but a bit of restoration comes first, said Rosie. She checked their wheels. The first one was all right. What about the second? The second was all right as well. This one should be the same. The driver checked the axles and the fireman checked the couplings. We might have them mended, but they look all right for the journey back, said the driver. If they can hold longer, said the fireman doubtfully. After checking, they set off. While she took them away, she didn't see a tank engine that was hunting the coaches. After a long chuff, Rosie was back on Tasman Sodor. Phew! What a journey! Now I need to take the coaches to the works. She noticed a photo of an engine left on the first coach. It wasn't discovered before. Hello, said Rosie. That must be the owner. These coaches belong to Greco, a bad engine from the LBSC company, said the driver. He's a rough bully and never copes with anyone in the company. These are what he used to find a job. They're ours, so we can't have them when he's bad, said Rosie. She steamed off. But was cut off when the ice picked up something far behind. All the trembles Rosie had, and shock as the sight of Greco was coming into sight. She couldn't let the bully take the coaches. With quick movement she ran away from the dock. The journey seemed to go all right, so were the couplings. They didn't snap off easily. Alas, though, like the poor days of 1800s, she needed to protect them from Greco, for they can't come out of the workshops to get kidnapped again. She crossed the river bridge and covered a mile of crossing the fields without mishap. The crew were right to say about the wheels and axles because not one of them came to tow, even though they were needing a polish. No sign of Greco. At last, Queenstown came to sight. There was the workshops waiting for Rosie when she arrived. It had been an easy run, and no sign of Greco could catch her eye. Time to put these in one at a time. That's the last lot. The workmen started mending the coaches and polishing the axles while she waited outside. Her driver took the photo to a nearby police station to report Greco. I'll bet the fat controller can sort him out, thinks Rosie. How lucky I am to find coaches in the other railway. Such a pity things ran short for them. That's why they need a change to get away from the crew. The coaches are mended, and the workman said to Rosie that she can take them to Orford. Thank you, she said to them. It needed more coaches. She left Queenstown and went on her way to visit Orford. As she steamed on the main line, she hummed a tune to pass the time of the journey. Do-do, Do 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 do. Dee 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 do dee 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 dee. Dee 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 do dee 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 do. The coaches ran smoothly like the last time when they left England. Oh, I love being a credit to Tasman Sodor, chuffed Rosie. It's good to help another out of beggar style. Nobody likes being raggy. Rosie came to Sorrel Junction and turned to the left and headed to Orford, only slowly till she cut off again. A new home for the coaches means a passenger She stopped a sentence for a minute. Her eyes picked up the speck of an engine heading this way to where she was going on. Oh, horror! Oh, unseen terror and misery for the coaches when Greco was steaming at a fast pace. Yikes! Rosie steamed away from the junction, heading straight for the gorges. She crossed other fields with another bridge. She climbed bushy hills. And went through the forest. But Greco was still on her tail as she looked back. Rosie did her best. She'd seen many things come after her before, but not this one that had seen her. You're that USA tank engine that wasn't scrapped, said Greco. Why must the world know you instead of me? Hearing this made Rosie think of a time in England. She met him when arriving in the country, and Greco not only didn't like her, he hated her, and was wanting her scrapped because, in his stupid thought, he wanted E2 tank engines to rule the railways, not USA ones. It got her annoyed, so she decided to get a bully off the line. E2's ruling England indeed, Greco. You're not ready for life with that many blocks in your head. Let me show you what I did to amuse them people when they break the law. A guard who was hired dropped a stone on the line. You can't stop me. I need to be remembered, not you, said Greco. Give me those coaches so I can do my job back in England. Alas, he should have been more watchful. Oh! When he hit the stone, he came off the line and went down the slope of the gorge and into the river. His fire was put out, and a rock knocked off his front smoke box. Rosie stopped to survey the wreck. That will teach you for being a beggar, or a rail hog, she chuckled. She went on her way with the coaches. After she delivered them, Rosie came back with the crane to take the wreck of Gretel to the scrapyard. It was indeed a nun-filled sight. His smoke box was cracked and the door was taken off. There was nothing to be done about the engine, and even if she took it to the works to get him mended, which she wouldn't like to try, Tasman Sodor would be bored to death from his beggar-bully ways. She took him to the scrapyard so he would get melted down and turned into knives, forks, and spoons. He would never be remembered, except his history would be given to the police. If we hear shouting in the wind, which we can ignore, we'll take no notice.